hourly. All right, so if we get any break above this area right here, this point 0.016, call it 0.0169. All right, then I would expect price to start pushing up. If not, all right, we could get this thing could pull down 0.0160. That would be the 786 down here. I'm gonna pull this down here, and also it could pull down this 702. Anywhere down through this area is a perfect area to bounce. All right through here. We're just getting some RSI's reset is what's going on here. But right through this area here, this thing should bounce anywhere through here. Okay, now let's take a look at a few things. We got the hourly. The hourly's bullish at a 65 and a 61, but looking a little weak. Okay, you got your 4 hour coming down at 51 to 59, bearish. You got the 8 hour correcting at 53 and a 69, and the 12 hour is at a 48 and a 49. Looking like it wants to roll over here. Now the big one, the daily, is bullish. It's at a 10 and a 7. Okay, so I wouldn't expect very much more downward pressure here before we get this bounce, but like this 4 hour being bearish, the 4, the 8, and the 12 are all bearish here. Okay, so I would definitely expect a little bit of a pull down. You know, I would be watching for this 0.0160. I'd be watching that area for a bounce. All right, that's the 786. Just considering where these RSI's are at, I would expect them to pull down a little bit more. Now what this is, the bigger picture of this thing should be, you know, your wave 1, wave 2 pullback, all right, and then starting our third wave, fourth, fifth, and so on. Okay, but we're gonna have to get this small correction done in between here before we start pushing up. Okay, this thing did a perfect pullback down to here on the bigger time frame, the daily. Show you this thing. All right, when we were looking at this daily, we're going from the swing low here to the top, this double top here, which ended up, a double top is bearish. All right, you ended up, but this thing pulled down here to the 702 and got a bounce right from there, which is at that 0.0153, right on that 702, and it's got a bounce from there. All right, but I would be watching for these smaller time frames to correct and keeping an eye on them. Okay, like I said, it could come down back down to this 0.0153. It really could. That's the 702 here. All right, but I'm watching quite honestly for not so big of a pullback in here. I'm watching right for this area right here. All right, because if you take the Fibonacci and go from your swing low to your swing high, this move, that's right in the area here where we should be getting a bounce. Now, like I said, any break at that 0.01, call it 0.017. All right, any break of that will break this yellow resistance line, and then that should start a break up here for us. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will talk to you very soon. Have a great day, everybody.